Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Tea and Art. Today is going to be a really fun video and I bought this crystal dish from the charity shop and it was for 3 quids. It was a bargain, plus I love this dish. So let's start. I have taken a half cup container here and I will be using half cup of alum crystals. And I took half cup of the alum crystals, to that I added 1 cup of warm water and I mixed it until it was all dissolved. So I will be taking 1 cup of warm water and I will be adding this half cup of alum crystals into the water and I will be mixing it thoroughly. So as you can see, I have already mixed it and my water is hot. I will be filtering it with a sieve just so any bits and pieces will remain up and I will get some clear crystals. And after pouring it, we will leave it for overnight. So this is the next day and let's see. I can already see there are crystal formation has happened. So I am removing the excess solution from this dish. So I got some really big crystals this time and I'm really excited to see how the mold comes out. What I will be doing here, I will be leaving it for 1 day to dry the solution. So this is the next day and my solution is all dried up. Now we will be making the mold. So now I'm measuring my silicone. It's 1:1 and I love using this silicone. It's super easy to mix and plus I get very shiny mold. So I will be mixing it for around 5 to 6 minutes. And after mixing, I will be pouring this silicone into this crystal dish. Normally this silicone dries up in around 4 to 6 hours, but I still give it a day. So see you next day. So this is the next day and this is really a fun, exciting part. I love to remove the silicone from the container first. It's so satisfying. Okay, now onto this dish and let's see how our mold turned out. So I need some tool to remove the mold from the dish. So this is how it turned out, and I am really excited to see how it will get the design on the resin. And you can see the crystal in the dish are still so hard. So you can make multiple molds. So this way I am doing again, and this is a big glass dish and I'm mixing the solution the same way. It's 1 cup of warm water and 1/2 cup of alum crystals. So you can see the crystals are forming, and I made this another dish in a small, and this is how the crystals came out in the second dish I showed you. And let's make the mold. Now I will be doing a whole mold. I will be making this dish into a whole mold. So for this I took this container. It's a candy floss container, and what I did here is I marked it with water that how much of the silicone I needed. So this is what I did. I poured the water and I saw that I need around 444 grams of silicone. So this was easy. These are the silicone I used, and I already poured it. It's 1 to 1, super easy to mix, and I always get best results. So around 6 to 7 minutes I mixed it, and now what I'm doing here is I am adding some hot glue to the back of this container so that it gets stick into the base of this candy floss can. So when I pour the silicone, it don't move around. So as my container is all fixed into the mold, I am pouring the silicone slowly onto the dish, and so I am really excited to see how this whole dish comes out. And rest of the silicone is going into this dish, and I will be making an insert out of this dish. So now we let it cure. So this is the second day, and let's demold. Really exciting. And very slowly and gently I am removing this silicone insert, although my crystals are super hard and strong. So this is how it turned out, and I'm really loving it. Plus the crystals are on the dish and I can make multiple molds out of this. You can already see the mold is so shiny, so how shiny the resin will be. And the crystals are still there. You won't believe the crystals are so firmly attached to the glass dish that you have to force them to remove. So now we will be removing this container out of this mold. So some final bits to remove. So here we go. And now I will be removing it in the dish from the mold, and it's been super easy to remove as it's a glass dish. So here we go, and you can see how pretty, and the crystals are still there. You can make many molds again, and I'm really excited to pour in this mold. So there is some excess silicone. I will be cutting it off. So this is how the mold turned out. I am really super excited to use them in my resin projects. I hope you like this tutorial, and if you did, please let me know in comments, and also please do like, subscribe and share, and please give me a thumbs up if you like, and take care. Bye bye.